and among the top universities in Africa for 4 consecutive years in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings. Earlier this year, too, the prestigious US News and World Report Global University Rankings ranked UCC as #1 university in Ghana and among the best in Africa and globally. Ladies and gentlemen, this feat is unprecedented in the history of any university in Ghana. This week, we are observing a week-long event, which is the first Research and Innovation Week and the 9th Research and Awards ceremony. It will be interspersed with exhibition of research and innovation from faculty, panel discussions. Tomorrow we'll have panel discussions, public lecture on Wednesday, and speech by distinguished and renowned scholars throughout this week. This week serves as an important platform where we can showcase not only the incredible depth of research and ideas coming out from this university, but also our commitment to making meaningful contribution to Ghana, Africa, and the world. This week we will celebrate not only the recipients of research support grants and best researcher awardees, but also the hard work, passion, commitment, and inquiry, rigor, and innovation that is becoming the defining characteristics of our academic community. The theme for this year's celebration: funding research and innovation for sustainable development, the role of state and non-state actors, speaks to one of the most pressing and complex challenges we face as researchers and innovators. It calls on us to confront not only the importance of sustainable development, but also the practical, often very challenging reality of funding the work that is essential to achieve it. For our university and other institutions across the continent, sustainable development is not merely a global priority, it is a local necessity. In Ghana and much of West Africa, or Sub-Saharan Africa in general, we are faced with urgent issues such as climate change, health inequalities, education gap, and economic vulnerabilities. These are not abstract concerns. We wake up every day and they are around our communities. They are real, lived experiences that impact millions of lives. In tackling these issues, we must not only advance knowledge, but also turn knowledge into action. However, the hard truth is that without adequate and sustained funding, even the most groundbreaking research remains nothing more than the potential. Funding is the lifeline of impactful research, and yet it remains one of our greatest obstacles. Whilst to some extent there is insignificant talent, we and our staff has also shown very resilient effort within our community and their core mandate as researchers. And yet they struggle to secure resources needed to support transformative research and innovation that our society urgently needs. So this week, we bring this topic to the heart of our discussion. What role do states and non-state actors play in ensuring that research and innovation are adequately funded? Ladies and gentlemen, this week let us engage with one another, share our insight and inspire collaboration. Together, we can unlock new potential and pave the way for a brighter future for our dear country and beyond. As we celebrate, I implore us to reaffirm our commitment to advancing knowledge that build a more sustainable and inclusive future for all. Once again, I would like to warmly welcome you to our first Research Week and the 9th RAC ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Doku, Director of DRIC. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to introduce our chair for this morning's session, and this is the opening ceremony for the first Research and Innovation Week and the 9th Research Awards and Grants ceremony. Our chair has served this great university in different capacities. He is a pharmacist and biomedical scientist whose research interests cover multidisciplinary areas, a reflection of his diverse professional training in the area of biomedical sciences and pharmacy. He has taught parasitology and supervised undergraduate and postgraduate students, that is MPhil and PhD, with diverse backgrounds. He is currently the Vice Chancellor of our university. Help me welcome Professor Johnson Nyarko Boampong.
Thank you. Professor Mrs. Rosemond Abuajua Bohini, Pro-Vice Chancellor, University of Cape Coast. Mr. Gideon Enoch Abekwe, Registrar, UCC. Provosts, Deans, Directors of Academic and Administrative Units, Heads of Department and other duty bearers of the university, representatives of government, ministries, departments, and agencies, distinguished invited guests from sister universities and research institutions, faculty and students, the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. I'm delighted to welcome you first to the University of Cape Coast, the University of Competitive Choice. I'm excited to announce that our university has chalked a double-horned success this year in terms of ranking. To begin with, UCC is still the #1 university in Ghana and West Africa for the 4th consecutive term. According to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2024-2025. Additionally, we have also ranked by the prestigious US News and World Report Best Global Universities Ranking 2024-2025 as the best university in Ghana in our maiden entry. This para-sterling performance from the 2 most prestigious ranking bodies places UCC on the pinnacle of research excellence in the sub-region. Ladies and gentlemen, let me again welcome you to this maiden Research and Innovation Week celebration, which represents our rebranding of the traditional Research Awards and Grants ceremony over the past 8 years. This event is an innovative approach to broaden the scope and horizon of the RAC ceremony to offer valuable insights into the activities and outputs of our institutional research and innovation ecosystem. This week would be interspersed with exhibition presentations exhibition, presentation from colleges, public lecture, panel discussions, and award ceremony. Students and faculty members will showcase their cutting-edge research, groundbreaking innovations, and discoveries. It is my belief that the event will promote valuable academic and industrial discourse on such gains and provide pathways to utilizing these gains for societal impacts. Ladies and gentlemen, this important event in the academic years also offers us the platform to appreciate the research and innovative works that have been showcased by colleagues, faculty members across various colleges and other units of this university. The event also affords us the opportunity to reflect on what else can be re-engineered from our research endeavors to serve as catalytic avenue in providing sustainable solutions to ever-changing world. This critical moment of our gathering here provides the avenue for the academia, industry, and other stakeholders to collaborate to collectively design approaches to addressing the challenges we face. Ladies and gentlemen, research plays a critical role in socio-economic development. Interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research have the propensity to provide concrete results that are useful towards remediating the complex challenges in the multiple sectors of our society. All our colleges should continue to embark on unique interdisciplinary research activities that are geared towards addressing issues across all the sectors of the economy towards the achievement of the global sustainable development goals. Ladies and gentlemen, our theme for this year's Research and Innovation Week celebration centers around funding research for sustainable development, and it is well situated within our quest to provide sustainable solutions to our environmental, health, education, socio-cultural, and economic challenges that confront us through using our knowledge and discoveries from research to create a more equitable and sustainable world. Our theme also borders on the issues of funding for research and creation of centers of research excellence, which are very critical for most tertiary institutions due to inadequate funding. This calls for dialogue on innovative and sustainable ways of securing or generating funds specifically towards advancing cutting-edge research and innovative solutions to current and emerging challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, irrespective of the difficulty in providing adequate funding for cutting-edge research activities, our faculty have demonstrated commitment, ingenuity, creativity, and tenacity in pushing the frontiers of academic research endeavors. The innovative research works you will behold this week are a testament of collaborations between departments fostering interdisciplinary research that integrate diverse perspectives and expertise. Our faculty members have also expanded partnerships with industries and organizations, both locally and globally, to overcome resource constraints while ensuring that our research is not only groundbreaking, but also responsive to real-world needs. This has had a positive rippling effect on our performance on the research quality pillar in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings as the topmost in the sub-region. As an institution, we are striving to promote a conducive environment that supports cutting-edge research. This involves building new laboratories and revamping existing ones, and supporting our faculty with research support grants to augment their research funds for them to be able to execute their research works. From January 2023 to July this year, 2024, the university has supported 120 faculty members with a total amount of over 1.8 million Ghana cedis to attend conferences and workshops abroad. Let me take it again. From January 2023 to July this year, the university has supported 120 faculty members with a total amount of over 1.8 million Ghana cedis to attend conferences and workshops abroad. Our Design Thinking and Innovation Hub has dedicated resources to ensuring that our innovations are accessible, impactful, and scalable. The establishment of our Technology Transfer Office is another giant step in fostering transfer of innovative outputs from research within the institution to offer impactful solutions to our society. Finally, we continually support faculty members in seeking external grants to fund their research projects. We hope that all these efforts will culminate into the quality research supportive environment that we seek to establish. Ladies and gentlemen, as we navigate your way through the exhibition booth, I urge you to establish network for collaboration for more impactful research and innovation to build on what is currently being adored, particularly for industry players. I encourage you to scout for opportunities of commercializing some of the innovations for wider society impacts. For students, I expect you to take inspiration from what we have seen to spur you on in your academic pursuits and become agents of change in the future through the conduct of innovative research. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, let this week serve as a platform for sharing ideas, sparking new innovations, and setting the stage for the future of research and innovation. I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring Research Innovation Week. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Chair, Vice Chancellor of UCC, Professor Johnson Nyarko-Bwampong. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we will take a musical interlude from the Department of Music and Dance. But before that, kindly note that whilst the rendition of the songs will be going on, the Vice Chancellor and our dignitaries up here would exit this auditorium and then visit the stands, the exhibition stands outside. I am sure that we are all allowed to do same. We can visit the stands as well, after which we would come back and then we'll have our presentations. I hope we are good with that. So before the Vice-Chancellor and his team would exit this room, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the individuals who have graced this occasion. That is not to say that those of you who are here are not worth mentioning, but then you are all worth mentioning and acknowledged for being a part of this event. But for purposes of time, I'll do those who are upstage with us this morning. So I'll start with our Vice-Chancellor who chaired this morning's session, Professor Johnson Nyarko Bwampong. Let's also acknowledge our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rosamond Boahene. We have our Registrar, Mr. Gideon Enoch Abekwe. Help me acknowledge the Director of DRIC, Professor David Taidoku. We duly acknowledge the Deputy Director of DRIC, Professor Dorcas Obriyabwa. Deputy Director of DRIC, Dr. Branford Bevel. We acknowledge the representative of the Provost of the College of Education Studies, Professor Didi Ajayi. Help me acknowledge the Director of Human Resource, Mr. Isaac Adum Kunedu. Let me do this. I have the Dr. Michael Boachi Adam, he's Director of IUPA. You in category 2? Yeah, thank you very much. And then we also have the Director of Internal Audit, Mr. Paulo Usu, he's here somewhere. Thank you so much for being a part of this. So Department of Music help us with some renditions as the Vice-Chancellor and his team would exit to visit the stands, the exhibition stands outside. Thank you very much.